Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Sanjay ji, कैसे हो
Yeah,
आप?
yeah. Good morning. ठीक है. Yes.
Very nice. Nice to
Yes.
see you.
Thank you.
So I was just saying that we will be starting with the practice of gratefulness. Just a minute. I'll just take 1 minute. So that I can start the music at least. Good morning, Adrita Sen.
Good morning, Parthuda. It's me, Lopa.
Oh, Lopa.
Actually, my daughter does her school classes here in this laptop, so her name is coming.
Okay.
I'll just edit it.
Sure. We will start. Just a minute. I'm getting, yeah. So we'll start with the practice of expressing our gratefulness. Once again, I repeat that gratefulness is the mother of all emotions. Gratefulness changes your perspective. The moment you are thankful for what we have, the moment we are actually thanking the supreme power or anyone and everyone, those who are grateful for, the perspective changes. I told a story sometimes back that one of my friends, he used to go abroad to teach, and he had uh, made some money because he was doing well. However, his father suddenly fell ill, and he had to spend the money in the treatment of his father. So one day he came, and told me, he was telling me that, I go abroad, I earn money, and then I come back, and now you see the entire money is spent on my father. So I asked him, oh, I see, okay. But tell me what you would have done if you wouldn't have this money. And immediately his face changes. Oh, he said, oh my God, that would have been terrible. And thank God. And he's just uttered this word, thank God, that would have been terrible. Thank God I have this money. And his perspective changed. So whenever we are in a difficult situation, if we find out a reason to be grateful for, and I believe, and I have practiced and I have seen, it's difficult, but it's possible that we find one reason to be grateful. The moment we are grateful for one reason, the perspective changes and we feel happy. So that's why we start with the practice of gratitude, and I hope it helps all of you and all of us. My gratefulness to all of you, those who have joined. In fact, I was just discussing with Kakuli madam, that even if one person joins the session, it is a great boon for all of us. We have been practicing, Mind Vantage has been practicing for about 16 months now, and there have been some regular contributors, there have been some contributors, some of you who have been coming on and off, some of us are there who do not come, but it is the benefit which we get and from the practice of mindfulness. So let us today uh, be grateful to the practice of mindfulness and to the supreme power, right? So hold your hands near your heart in the prayer stature, and in silence and with reverence, let us express our gratitude to mindfulness, to the practice of mindfulness, to this world, to anyone and everyone that we are grateful for. And let us have joy inside us, joy while expressing gratitude. Thank you. We would now relax our mind and body, and I would request all of you to lengthen your spine, sit straight, keep your hands, the palms in a receiving stature on your legs, drop your shoulders, relax your waist, ask yourself to relax, take 2 deep breaths, inhalation, inflate the belly, exhalation, deflate the belly, and completely. Relax your head. Relax your ears. Just feel the sensation on your face. And if there's any sensation, be aware of it and relax. Relax your forehead, top of your eyebrows, the cheeks, muscles around your eyes, muscles around your jaws, your eyes, nose, lips, and tongue. Relax your face completely. Let the relaxation now move to your chest and to your hands. Relax your stomach. You can feel your belly moving up and down with your breathing. Relax your abdomen. See if there is any tightness near your waist. Relax your waist and hips. Your thighs, knees, your calf muscles. Shin bone, ankles and hands. Move your toes a bit, wiggle your toes a bit and relax. The front part of your body is now completely relaxed. While listening to the music, let the music calm your mind completely. Relax the back of your shoulders and let the relaxation move to the top of your hips, relaxing the muscles around your spine. Take another deep breath. And as you take the deep breath, just feel the touch of your hands on your legs. And do a feel out for some time. Wonderful. Slowly open your eyes. Your mind and body completely relaxed. As I stop the music, be aware of the external sounds. Be aware of the sounds from outside and choose any one sound and focus on it. Look around you. Take a deep breath and come back to the awareness. Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, we have been, for this month, we have been practicing, or for the last 2 Sundays, we had practiced the desktop yoga, pranayama, and as we discussed and as we conceptualized that we would be completing the journey of complete well-being, the external journey, the pratyahara, the withdrawal journey, and the internal journey. So we have, for the last 2 Sundays, we have been practicing the yoga and pranayama. So I just wanted to understand, today we will be practicing the withdrawal of senses, which is Yoga Nidra once again. And while practicing Yoga Nidra, after practicing Yoga Nidra next Sunday, we would be back to mindfulness practice. So I think it would be a complete journey of well-being, as it was conceptualized and suggested by Debashish, and then we thought about it and spoke to Deepak and Venu and brought them. So how was your experience? I mean, is it helping in your daily lives? Just I thought, let us reflect back, instead of mine taking the session or sharing some music, or we will practice Yoga Nidra today. So has it helped you in some way? How is it helping you? Is it that you have been practicing it, or you have passed it to someone else? So can we have some feedbacks? Can we just discuss it? Because this will help others also. This will help others. And we have, again, because these discussions bring out a lot of thoughts. These discussions bring out a lot of ideas. One of the thoughts of sharing the mindfulness time, it sets me thinking of how do I improve this. So initially it was time, then it was the micro hits. So if all of you can share, or at least some of you can share, that would be great. So Sanjay ji, Lopa, Sonali, Pamela, Kakuli madam, me and Debashish have been practicing this for the last 1 year. I was just discussing this with Kakuli madam, that the benefits, those who get the benefits will definitely come back. It depends from person to person. So how is it that you are getting benefited out of this, and what else should we do? Yes, Sonali.
Yeah. So while doing this Yoga Nidra practice, we are feeling each and every organ of our body and we are relaxing it. So कभी सोचा ही नहीं था इस तरीके से कि एक एक पार्ट ऑफ द बॉडी को रिलैक्स करने से और हमने उसको फील करने से जो पीस ऑफ माइंड हमारे दिमाग और हमारे थॉटफुलनेस को मिलता है, दैट वाज वंडरफुल. और इसके लिए कोई समय नहीं, दैट वाज द थिंग. सो व्हेनेवर यू आर इन अ सिचुएशन वेयर यू कैन प्रैक्टिस योग निद्रा, सो ऑफिस में बैठे बैठे चेयर पे भी योग निद्रा प्रैक्टिस हम लोगों ने की. We are feeling our legs, we are feeling our fingers, and even we are feeling our eyes, its eyebrows and eyelashes. It is like that. So which really relax to yourself. और वो जो थोड़ा सा चिड़चिड़ाहट था मेरे क्या कहते हैं नेचर में, वो भी थोड़ा सा कंट्रोल हुआ, ऐसा मुझे लगता है.
So सोनाली, ये जो आप जो प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं हमारे साथ काफी दिनों से, तो
Right.
क्या बेनिफिट महसूस हुआ, और ये बेनिफिट क्या आपने आपको कैसे मिला? सो आई जस्ट वांटेड टू
Yes.
अंडरस्टैंड दैट.
पहले मैं instantly react करती थी. Whenever anything comes across me, I used to instantly react from things. अभी मैं थोड़ा सा सोच समझ के फिर बाद में रिएक्ट करती हूँ. तो वो जो लाउडनेस था या एग्रेशन था मेरे इस रिएक्शंस का, वो काफी हद तक लो हो चुका है. एंड व्हेन योर माइंड इज पीसफुल, तो आप जब बात करते हो तो वो भी सोच समझ के बात हो रही है, तो सामने वाले के दिलो दिमाग तक वो पहुंच रही है. तो पहले जब हम इंस्टेंटली रिएक्ट करते थे और बोलते थे, तो कहीं ना कहीं मैंने जो बोला उसके ऊपर इसने तुरंत रिएक्ट करना जरूरी है क्या? दैट वाज द थॉट प्रोसेस इन फ्रंट ऑफ द अदर्स माइंड. लेकिन अब ये माइंडफुलनेस हम लोग प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं, तो कहीं ना कहीं ठहराव सा आ गया है, ऐसा मुझे लगता है.
थैंक यू सोनाली.
थैंक
यस
यू.
सर. एनीवन एल्स वांट्स टू
Can I
शेयर
go
देयर
ahead?
फीलिंग्स? संजय जी.
Huh?
हाँ संजय जी, प्लीज.
Okay.
Pamela, you can go after this.
Yeah. So my this journey of in between joining is I became more mindful. Else I was no like earlier feeling was that lost in the thought world, and now that realizations like thoughts are like waves, but the ocean below is calm. And then this whole thing actually has gone into the mind. Doing is knowing, because this is what that practice. It is taking time. Knowing mindfulness, but practicing mindfulness is becoming real. It's not about idea, it is about how implementation. And so the journey from knowing to doing to being, and that need that being is a no is in that joyful or peace or happy state. So working towards that the action is required. Continues that consciousness. Also, I think my view on that, always getting lost into that micro world, that is body mind, whereas that macro, and then there is that cosmic consciousness and need to connect toward that. That also has come in this program. And the one more thing, I think to me it is coming now, how to remain in the present moment, that power of now. And else what is happening, matlab, thoughts are always either past or present, and more this concern, that worry, this and that. Whereas that breathing is happening only in the present moment. It's not happening for yesterday or today. So being with the breathe, and then every now and then you are saying micro heat. At least focus on 3 breathe. So that focus on that breathe, being in the present, and then relax body, mind, be calm, be peaceful. I think these things are coming back to the mind. The situation will keep on changing. Situation is not in your hand, but what is the way you are feeling within? How that is what matters. And I think this practice is, to me, it has helped in that direction. It's a journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Sanjay ji. And I have seen one more thing, Sanjay ji, that you are in the pursuit of this. So whenever there is something which is done, so you had joined Satya also, you
Yeah.
had practiced, you had joined Rafi
Yeah.
in the NLP, and you are in the pursuit of this journey or this happiness. So I think that has contributed. And I can tell you, before, when I used to speak to you, you used to tell me sometimes that you are getting irritated or worried, or you had an argument. From
Yeah.
there to here, I think it is a beautiful journey for you. So I
Thank you.
can feel that personally also.
Yes. Yes.
I can feel that personally. That has completely, I will not say completely, but I think your feeling, your sharing actually helps. So thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yes, Pamela.
I would like to say, like, I have been practicing mindfulness for past 4 months, and it has really helped me a lot. Like, I have got control over myself, my thoughts, situations. which I also, like Sonali ji said, I used to react very fast. I used to feel that, oh, the world is, I am only the bad person here. I used to think a lot of things which shouldn't be coming to your mind about yourself. Now I react, but very slowly. I do react. There are times when we react, but very slowly. And I have learned to let go of the situation. Like, if you can't control something, everything is not under your control. If you can't control something, just let go. And practicing mindfulness every day with you, like, it has given me a lot of energy. Throughout the day, you feel much better. If you start your day with it, definitely you feel relaxed, and that's it. I really feel good about the whole situation now.
Great. Thank you so much, Pamela. In fact, why I'm asking you is, there is another practice which is mentioned in mindfulness is sharing. Whenever you share your thoughts, whenever you share the benefits or the pros and cons of it, you become aware of it, right? And one more thing which comes through sharing is, you see, many practices that we do are sharings of many of us, right? Kakuli madam had shared, so let me share this. Kakuli madam had shared this, background music in many places that really calms the mind, right? So it struck me that yes, background music. Then I started looking for background. It made me search, it made me work, right? And I'm so grateful to these suggestions, because the moment someone says something and I adopt it to it and I look for it, I also learn a lot. Then I started looking for music. I started, then I saw that no copyright music. Where can I get no copyright music? I'm telling this because I have been benefited out of this. So that is the power of sharing. Devashish had mentioned about this sharing of alarm, this reminding people for mindfulness time. And then I thought, how can this happen? How will this benefit? And then I said, okay, let us try. And then on the first day when I gave, it became very difficult for me to keep a tag on the time, right? So I put an alarm. And I also became mindful. I also became very mindful. 4 breaths. Whenever I wrote 4 breaths, so you are practicing that micro hit when you are seeing that, right? I'm practicing it twice, when I'm preparing it and when I'm sharing it. Actually thrice, and when I am, that time. So thrice I'm doing it. It's benefiting me. So sharing always helps. And mindfulness brings another aspect which knowingly, unknowingly, Sonali has shared. It broadens your thought process, it broadens your thought process. So what happens is, all of you or many of you have gone through my session on drama triangle. If you remember that drama triangle, the 3 triangles: persecutor, victim, and the rescuer, right? The victim thought process that changes, the world becomes bigger. Earlier, maybe the world is me. Now the world is something bigger, that there can be other perspectives also. So there is a beautiful quote by Milton Erickson, and he said that the different shades of grass, the different blades of grass have different shades of green. So I think that perspective is also brought in. So good. Thank you, Pamela.
Patida, can I share?
Yes, you can. Sure.
Yes, sorry to say I was not a continuous participant of
No, that's
your
okay.
sessions.
That's perfect. Don't feel
but
so.
I learned the basic things from you almost a year back, if I'm not wrong, when you have started initially the things. I had attended a few consecutive sessions of yours. From there I've learned, but though I was not a participant of your sessions, but I was in practice of this every day. And I do kind of affirmation and meditation every day whenever I get time. Plus this kind of the breathing practice and all those things I do, the gratefulness practice. So the changes I can say, like I am basically an introvert. So when anything happens, I don't react, but internally that goes inside my brain that this happened, this happened. I can't express to anyone, but something is going on inside my brain. So after practicing this mindfulness, the meditation, affirmation, even I do maintain a diary where every day before going to bed at night, I write something. I do share my gratefulness to everything I have got. So this has given me a very strong positive feeling. So after that, whenever anything is happening, that may be something related to my workplace, that may be something in my personal, and whatever happened, I don't take it much inside. I do smile and I move on. And any challenge is coming in my life, I know there is a solution. If something has happened, something good is there, and some solution is going to come very soon, and that comes. I have got many times this experience. Many challenges came, but we overcome that very easily, and the things got sorted out. So this is very powerful. So I do. I've shared this with both my siblings. So I don't know whether they're practicing it or not because they stay far away from me. But I do tell them to do that every day. And with my daughter also, I have implemented. So she is a small child. So for her, I will say I am learning from her. So in all this aspect, rather she's a teacher to me. So still, I do make her practice this. Yes. Thank
Very
you for.
nice. Very nice. Actually, wherever there is a lock, there will be a key, right? So if there is no key, then you send the person to get the key done, right? You look for a person who can get the key and get the key done. So thank you so much. And thanks to everyone for contributing, because that's really helps. And I must say this mindfulness time practice, it has helped me immensely. You know, as I told you, this 3 breaths, 4 breaths, I myself missed it out sometimes. I myself missed it out. But now I think it has come into the practice and I can see people practicing it, sharing their thoughts. So I must thank Devashish for this. And some of these thoughts, even this month of May, we discussed and complete well-being, right? In fact, I'm on the search of a nutritionist also who would come and share with us the concept of sattvic food and how we can stay. So thank you very much.
Yeah, Partho,
Yes, Devashish.
1 minute, 1 minute.
Yes, sure.
Okay. Uh, so, see, the point is that the world is in a complex, it's becoming more and more complex as we go, right? And so I thought that, we have to have some equipment, tools to deal with this world where I am at calm, the world can go to chaos. I don't know, right? I have no control over. So in that regard, it has become a kind of a, let's say a dinner or a lunch with dessert, right? Mindfulness, if the dessert is not there, you don't like you don't relish the lunch or dinner to that extent. So my life has become that much important from the mindfulness practice that it has become the dessert of my life, right? And I mean, so I'm not saying anything in praise of this thing. I have learned it through uh, the hard way of doing the practice. And one important aspect is the fact that whenever I found that I do this practice on my own, right, in solitude, I could have done it well if the world was an isolated thing and I was in an island or something. But it becomes difficult, which is why I really am greatly thankful to this mind vantage, that it has given me a social connect where I can look forward to a guided mindfulness practice every day, which keeps me anchored. Otherwise, whenever I try to do it myself, I don't do it as well as what I do here. So, and this is besides all that has been discussed, Sanjay ji, and everybody spoke, right? So I thought I'll add this aspect. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Devashish. In fact, this is a very important aspect of being a social being, right? Even practicing mindfulness, if it is in a group, it really helps. And all that we are sharing now, all that we have shared now, and each of us are hearing each other very attentively, that is also mindfulness. That is also mindfulness. If you see, active listening is very much a part of mindfulness, right? And when you actively listen to someone, if you give a thought to it, say for example, a fly comes and sits on your hand at any point of time, what will you do? You will move it, right? But when you are actively listening to someone and a fly comes and sits, you will probably be unaware of the fly sitting on your hand, right? Because you are completely focused on listening to the other person. And that is also a practice of mindfulness. That is also a practice of mindfulness. So thank you very much. What we will now do is we will practice Yoga Nidra. And again, while practicing Yoga Nidra, I think it is very, very important for me to share the journey, right? So if you see Patanjali's Ashtanga, the yogic meditation path, while in Patanjali's Ashtanga, there are 8 steps. In yogic meditation, there is 6 steps, but the concept is the same, that there are 3 parts to it. One is the external, the body, the exercise, keeping our body fit, right? You do yoga, you do exercise, you do free hand. And then the second part in between, the third part rather, is the internal, dhyana, dharana, and samadhi, where you meditate or you are mindful. Now, meditation does not mean that you keep your eyes closed in this kind of this hustle and bustle. It is not possible for us to, maybe for me rather, I should not take responsibility of the world to sit for 2 hours, 3 hours and do meditation. But yes, there is mindfulness also, being focused in whatever you do, right? In whatever you do. In between, there is this practice of withdrawal of senses, pratyahara. And Yoga Nidra is nothing but the practice of pratyahara. Pratyahara, withdrawal of senses, how you listen. You do not move. You lie down on a mat and you listen. You listen to the guidance and follow it. Now, what is happening in Yoga Nidra? I will again repeat. The first thing that you do is you are just focusing, relaxing. The second thing is you are preparing, making a sankalpa. Now, why you are making a sankalpa? What is the use of affirmation and sankalpa? Motivation speeches, if you see, has very limited effect. Motivation speeches have effect on your consciousness, mostly. How is the Josh? Yes, sir, right? You have seen that. And for momentarily, your blood boils. You want to go to the war field. That is in the consciousness. Of course, practicing it daily might get into the subconscious. When you are doing a sankalpa and saying it to yourself in a relaxed mood where you are in an alpha stage, right? When you are moving into a theta stage, you are not in a theta stage, you are in an alpha, high alpha stage. Gets into your consciousness, subconsciousness. When it gets into your subconsciousness, it becomes a pattern of yours. That's why you do affirmations every day. Every day you do something, it will become a habit and subconscious. Then you move to the rotation of awareness. Your awareness is not stuck. It is rotation of awareness. Now, rotation of awareness, how do we do? Parts of the body. When we move to the parts of the body, it is rotation of your awareness. So while you are in the alpha stage, you are completely aware and conscious. Post that, what you do? You make your mind, body, think of whether you are light or heavy or this warm or cold, the sensations, the feelings, right? That's the sensations. And then you withdraw from that. Then you get into the visual part. You think of images, which is again, it is a rotation. If you see, you are not stuck in one visual image. Then you get into the breathing. And breathing is alternate breathing. What is alternate breathing? The Anulom Bilom. Why Anulom Bilom? Because the Ira and Pingala, right? Both the nadis, that gets activated. From there, again, you get into the Sankalpa. Repeat that Sankalpa. If you do not have the sankalpa or the resolution, it's perfectly okay. And then we come back to awareness. This is the journey of Yoga Nidra, right? So I thought I will just share this once again, reiterate it. And there is a process in the Yoga Nidra, but do not have to concentrate. This is not mindfulness. Do not concentrate. Just listen. And when you listen and focus, you are withdrawing from all the senses. So what I will do is, I will play this video which is there. So that you can listen to it. Please let me know if you can hear it. Any one thumbs up will help.
Welcome to the session for Yoga Nidra.
Can you hear it? Okay, great. So I'll make it full screen. You can sit on a chair, very relaxed, or you can lie down also. You can switch off the video and lie down. That would be great. I can give you maybe 15-30 seconds for that. When you sit straight, okay, feel absolutely relaxed. Feel your body touching the chair, the foot touching the ground, your hands touching the armrest. Don't move and do it. And feel completely relaxed, right? And listen to this guidance.
Om Shanti and welcome to the session for Yoga Nidra. Yoga Nidra is a form of Tantra. It is not sleeping. It is not concentration. Even if you do not understand anything about Yoga Nidra, there is nothing to worry. Just listen to my voice. Accept my voice as the guidance, and that would be helping you to perform Yoga Nidra. Get ready for Yoga Nidra. Your eyes are closed and the body is still. Your mind is ready to relax. Make no effort to control the mind. Just listen to my voice. Become aware of your whole body. You are lying in a room and the whole atmosphere is charged with one type of powerful vibration. In this atmosphere, you are lying on your mat. Your body is still. Tell yourself, I'm going to practice Yoga Nidra. I will be listening to the guidance. There is a bridge between the guidance and me. I can hear the sound, the voice of the guide, and we are connected. Make a sankalpa for yourself, a resolution. If you have one, do it and repeat it thrice. If you do not have one, wait. Keep on listening to me and do ongoing the practices I indicate. You need not concentrate. I repeat, do not try to analyze things. When I ask you to be aware of a body part, mentally repeat the name of the body part. No movement is required. Be aware of your right side. Right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the right hand, back of the right hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, right armpit, right waist, right hip, right thigh, right knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, top of the right foot, sole of the right foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Now go to the left side. Be aware of the left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the left hand, back of the left hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, thigh, knee, cuff muscle, ankle, heel, top of the left foot, sole of the left foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Now go to the back of the body, back of the head, back of the neck, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, right buttock, left buttock, right heel, left heel. Now be aware of the front of the body, top of the head, forehead, right temple, left temple, right ear, left ear, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, middle of the eyebrows, right eye, left eye, right nostril, left nostril, whole nose, right cheek, left cheek, upper lip, lower lip, both lips together, chin, neck, right collarbone, left collarbone, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, middle of the chest, navel, upper abdomen, lower abdomen, right leg, left leg, right hand, left hand, your head. Be aware now of the whole body. Whole body. Whole body. Become aware of the body lying on the floor. Be aware of the point of contact of your body with the floor. Be aware of where the heel contacts the floor. Both the hills are on the floor and they touch the floor. The head and the floor. The back and the floor. The right hand and the floor. The left hand and the floor. Right elbow and the floor. Left elbow on the floor. The buttocks on the floor. The hamstrings and the floor. And again, the heels and the floor. Be aware of the meeting points of the body and floor. Become aware of the whole body. Now follow my guidance. Just imagine in your mind that the body is becoming very heavy. Feel that the body is becoming heavier and heavier. Heavier and heavier, very heavy. Your arms and shoulders are heavy. Your right palm and the left palm is heavy. Your head is becoming heavy. The back is heavy. The buttocks and the groin are heavy. Your legs are heavy. Hands are heavy. The body is getting heavier and heavier. The whole head is heavy. Your eyes are getting heavier. Keep on thinking that the whole body is heavy. Intensify the feeling of heaviness. More heavy, heavier and heavier. Now gradually relax, part by part. Now feel the whole body becoming lighter, so light that it can even rise from the floor. Right hand is getting lighter. The left hand is getting lighter. Your shoulders are getting lighter. Your back, the buttocks and your hips are getting lighter. Your legs are getting lighter and lighter. The right thigh is getting lighter. The left thigh is getting lighter. The whole body is light and weightless. You feel as if you're rising from the floor. And imagine your body is as light as a mass of cotton. Cotton represents lightness and steel represents heaviness. Practice these two experiences alternatively. Imagine your whole body is still. The body is still. It's very heavy. It's as heavy as mass of steel. There is no bone. There is no blood. Just steel. Very heavy. Now change the idea. Feel as if the whole body is as light as cotton. No bones, no blood. The body is as light as cotton. Again change the idea. Your whole body is steel, very heavy, extremely heavy, intensely heavy. Now change the idea. Your whole body is as light as the cotton. Feel as if the entire body is composed of cotton, so light that it can rise from the floor. Change the idea. Imagine your body again to be made of steel, getting heavier and heavier, heavier and heavier, heavier and heavier. Change the thought. Imagine your body to be as light as cotton, getting lighter and lighter, lighter and lighter, lighter and lighter. Now bring your mind to the center of your eyebrow. Be at the point till I guide you to leave that point. I will name some objects, and as I name each one, visualize them very quickly. If you cannot, don't worry. Keep on following my guidance. Some of the images may be known to you. Some of the images might not be known to you. Don't think too much. Just visualize the image. Bring your awareness to the eyebrow center. A red tomato. A sailing ship. Snow-capped mountain peaks. Symbol of Christ. A temple. Tiger. Flowing river. A book. A house. A peacock. A lush green garden. A yellow rose. A green colored car. Full moon. Keep your awareness focused at the eyebrow center. Visualize a large lake with lotus flowers. A tiger in the forest. Symbol of Om. Waves on the ocean. Blue sky. Beautiful sunset. A full moon. A big banyan tree. Sunrise. Now become aware of your breath. Focus on your breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Use your fingers now. Inhale through the left nostril and exhale through the right. Left in, right out. Right in, left out. Left in, right out. Right in, left out. Left in, right out. Right in, left out. Come back to the center of eyebrows again. Visualize sunrise, flowing river, a peacock, blue sky, lush green garden, a football, a big field, a house, a wooden hut, sailing ship, green cabbage, a pen, lotus on a lake. Now, to complete the practice, become aware of the whole body. Think that I'm practicing Yoga Nidra. Visualize your body. Become aware of the external environment. Be aware of your body and yourself. Now repeat your sankalpa, the resolution, 3 times. If you have one, use it. But if you don't have one, it's okay. Become aware of your external environment. Come out of the spirit of Yoga Nidra and return to the awareness. Open your eyes and slowly sit up. Let the lights come in. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti.
Thank you. I hope you are back to the awareness. And practicing Yoga Nidra every day, it helps to rejuvenate you, and it also helps to get the relaxation and rejuvenates your body and mind. It's conscious sleep, and a 20 or 30 minutes practice of Yoga Nidra can give you the same effect as a 3 hours sleep. So you would feel rejuvenated and get up. Okay, so am I audible? Is my voice clear?
Yes.
Okay, okay. So, but anyway, I'll speak a little louder. So thank you very much. Any feelings from the Yoga Nidra? Any sharings that you want to do? And practicing in a group also helps. Practicing in a group, you are aware. Practicing alone, for some it might be difficult, for some it might be easy. You need to practice, right? If you're lying on the floor, be aware, because if your mind is wandering, sometimes you tend off to sleep. So thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it, and we will come back again tomorrow at 7:50 our usual time, right? And those who are in Kolkata, we are having a Reiki class on 21st. If you want to join, let me know. It's from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And thank you all. Have a very nice day. Om Shanti, and let today be the happiest day. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.